All right, happy Sunday, you guys. This reading is quite interesting and a little different from my usual style, but it is what it is, okay? So, over for the morning energy, I was going to say overall, but for the morning energy, I have the King of Wands with the Six of Wands. For the afternoon energy, I have the Lovers with the Page of Pentacles. And for the evening energy, I have the Five of Pentacles with the King of Swords. Okay, we start out very wandy, inner passions, just letting it all loose and rage. But by the end of the night, we're kind of serious and, you know, we're kind of serious and more stern and trying to feel like we're more control, okay? So let's go ahead and just jump into this reading and see where it takes us, okay? Okay, let's start out with the morning energy. Now, with the morning energy, we start out with a bang. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy fucking Sunday. All right, we got the Six of Wands over here, and we have the King of Wands, okay? And oh my goodness, I just, off the top of my head, I have a feeling that some of you guys are like the man. Some of you guys might be waking up out of an orgy early in the morning and you are feeling like the man. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I don't know what y'all up to. That's just what the cards are telling me. Okay. So for some of y'all, happy Sunday morning. You woke up with a bang. Congratulations. All right. For others of you, when looking at this Six of Wands, okay, with this Six of Wands over here, normally it looks more like we're giving him like it looks more like a whole parade. We're giving victory. The Six of Wands is usually a victory card, right? So normally it looks like there's this whole parade and this man on a horse. But in the Deviant Moon, which is the deck I'm using today, it looks like everybody is handing him their wands. So you probably could be so good at leading. It's like people are trying to give you their responsibilities too. Okay. You have your wand and you seem to be waving it right. It's like you know what you're doing. And it seems like everybody's trying to hand you there instead of people, you know, standing in victory with you. The way I'm seeing this card is everybody's kind of handing you their wand. Like, here's, since you're so good, I need you to take care of my responsibility too. I need you to handle this for me too. Okay. Now, you might be called into a position of power, but again, over here, I'm looking at the King of Wands. And here's the thing, if you're handing me your responsibility, I'm also going to get your blessing. So it's like I'm handling all your women. None of you guys are taking care of your women because over here with the King of Wands, it's like I'm grabbing all your women and I'm taking care of all your women because none of you guys are giving your women what you need. Okay. We could look at them as kids, but I got a feeling I'm feeling with the King of Wands, it's like these are your responsibilities. It could be people handing over their kids too, you know, for some of you guys. Like, here, take care of my kids because you know how to train kids well. I'm giving you that responsibility. On the other hand, this morning, it could be a matter of somebody's taking all of somebody's responsibilities. But in that case, if you're not handling your responsibilities, I'm going to be getting your blessings. And here I see they could be little kids, okay, all over this person, and it's like they love them. The person could be the teacher, okay. For some of you guys, it's like I can handle this. I know what I'm doing. So everybody's handing you their children to teach. Like you're the awesome teacher. You have all the knowledge. And everybody's like, hey, um, here, you know, all the people who've taken the baton are handing over their batons to you, which is quite a bit of responsibility. You know, as you're walking with those kids, if it is kids, you know, people, your followers hanging on you like that, it does not feel comfortable. All right. For some reason, I'm getting the fact that it doesn't feel right. And for some of you guys, it may be, here's the thing, there might be guys who don't know how to treat their women around. and it seems like you know how to treat women fairly, so they're all coming to you, or you know how to treat the women really nice, talk to them really good, soothe them. So all the women are coming to you, and it's like they're all handing the responsibility over to you, like you're taking on this burden. Okay, so there's a few of you guys. I really got the feeling somebody's at church taking on responsibility of teaching. And then I got the feeling of somebody else in the bed at home. So there's two sides to every situation. All right. And that is what I am really seeing over here, you guys. That is what I'm seeing. Happy Sunday and good freaking morning. All right. But I always talk about seeing the moon, and in the deviant moon, you see a lot of moon in the you see a lot of moon in you see a lot of the moon in the cards, right? Sorry for repeating myself like that. But this looks like the whining moon, okay? The whining moon. The whining moon is the waning moon is when the moon is lessening or when the moon is coming down. It took me a while to recognize which side is what, right? Which side represents the crescent? Because they kind of all look the same sometimes, right? Which side represents the crescent and which side represents the waning? How do you know if it's becoming full? And in the deviant moon, that's why it's very deviant. There's a lot of that play. Now, I don't have my guidebook with me. When I am going to use a tarot deck, I like to familiarize myself with how the the author of the cards is interpreting these cards, and then I kind of work from there. There's what they see and there's what I see, so that I'm actually really blending with what the author had in mind. All right, so that's how your morning starts off. This looks like a very, very interesting. This looks like a very interesting. I got the feeling. You see, it's like he's in a pumpkin patch. He's in a he seems very protected over here with everybody trying to hand him in the Six of Wands, with everybody trying to hand him the responsibility. If you look at that orange over here, it's like and orange for me has always been the jail color, okay? So it's like I'm locking myself up and I'm going to protect my energy, okay? He has his wings spread out at this moment. Like I'm ready to fly out of here with all you guys bringing the responsibility, okay? Here's the thing, I can guide you and I can lead you, but I cannot take on your responsibility, okay? And that's kind of how this morning starts out for you guys. And that is quite an interesting dynamic. We're feeling wandy today, okay? We're feeling very wandy. Lots of wandy energy. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on into what the afternoon looks like. I haven't even pulled out the afternoon energy yet, but it'll be interesting to see what pulls out. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so for the afternoon energy, I got the Lovers with the Page of Pentacles. I had to stop for a minute there because that pretty much says it all. My neighbors are going at it and the police are over here. So that pretty much says it all. And I think that's kind of the vibe going on. Here's the thing. Some of y'all could be like ladies' men, Casanovas. It's so funny. The minute I started reading, I couldn't even hear anything. And then the minute I started reading the morning energies, that's when I heard all this stuff going on. And then I had to stop. And I went outside and, after that I could hear him. I was like, whoa. But let me go ahead and finish this reading. All right. Sometimes it be the energy. I got a Lover's card with the Page of Pentacles for the afternoon energy. And I feel like whatever some of y'all doing, it is affecting the kids, the children, or whoever is around there. Wow. It's so funny that I'm reading like this in this situation. But that's what I got, That's what I got. It is what it is. A lot of times I notice when readers are reading, things will happen. And that's that empath energy, and why we have to work so hard in clearing our energy, because a lot of times things will start transmuting and manifesting around us. And it's like, cut the energies off, okay? It's hard, you guys. But anyways, back to reading. Some of you guys, it's the way you're treating the women around you that's kind of it's affecting the young kids around you, okay? In the Deviant Moon, in the Lover's card, it's the girl has her eyes closed, the guy has his eyes opened, okay? It looks like they're kind of like at a beach, but it's nighttime, okay? We got a full moon over here. And it looks like they're at the beach at nighttime. And he is watching her. She's not paying attention to anything. But for some reason, her intuition has her raising her legs up, okay? She's a different mammal, okay? She raised her legs up and he's getting bit by a snake, okay? She has her eyes closed, but she's very aware, okay? So we're looking at intuitive people. The people you might be messing with are protected, okay? They're divine and they're protected. But I feel like because you're such a ladies' man, like I was talking about, such a ladies' man from the morning, that kind of energy, and you got that respect, and it's like people are literally handing you over their responsibilities. But in taking their responsibilities, you're also getting their blessings. They're women, okay? That's probably what it is. Be careful of what you're taking from other people. Be careful what you're giving other people, because you really might be handing over your blessings, your peace of mind, your lover, okay? You might be handing over your lover to them, okay? And unknowingly, because you don't want to take on your own task. And this guy's a ladies' man, and he's getting people's blessings, okay? But here's the thing, he's also getting bit by a snake. So karma goes both ways. He's getting bit by a snake as he's in the middle of his act. In the middle of his act, he's getting bit by a snake. So here's the thing, nobody's winning here. Nobody's winning here. Even though you think you're a ladies' man and you think you're getting over on these women, you're watching them so hard, you don't even see what's coming after you. And these women look very protected, like she's very intuitive. So even if it looks like she's not watching, her third eye is watching. Because look at the way she has her leg up. Like, did you know the snake was coming? Did you know the snake is there? That's very interesting to me. But it's also resonating in the Page of Pentacles as the younger people are looking, and that's why they're so confused. I have a young person over here who's basically a machine, okay? He's a machine, and our little kids are machines. All they do, they're going to react by their surroundings, okay? They're empty vessels, and they're going to do what we pour into them. And here we have a machine that looks like a man. One black shoe on, one red shoe on. Kids are confused. Okay? They're confused sexually. And I see them operating based on what is being poured to them, which is a lot of confusing. I'm not going to lie, the dating scene is very confusing. And I feel like by afternoon time, you're really going to start recognizing how you're affecting the young children around you. The dating scene is confusing. And we wonder why a lot of young kids are growing up and they're very sexually confused. Because we have a lot of sexually confusing behavior going on, okay? I myself get confused just trying to date. Are you with me or are you not? Are we together or are we not? That seems to be the hardest question in a relationship nowadays. We in a situationship. If we're confused, then the children around us are confused. They're confused. The Page of Pentacles does have like a golden coin in their hands. But again, they don't know who they are. And here you are going to pursue money. I got mismatched shoes on. I'm a machine, but I'm also a human. Okay? I got a wrench in my hand, but I'm going for this money. Okay, so it's about, confusing the young people around us. If you have children, I feel like they're becoming very confused with their sexual escapades. When I was reading The Morning Energy, it was like somebody woke up in an orgy. And that was the energy that I feel like, what the hell is going on here? All right. I don't know, but you're confusing the young kids around you, whether they're your kids or not. It could even be your neighbor's kids and you don't even know you have an influence on them, especially if they think you're the man. Okay. You the man, you got all the ladies, but you're confusing them. Okay. Am I better off being a woman or am I better off being a man? And again, that's the confusion right here. Because if they're looking, and that's why they're turning their back, very confused at the situation. Because you're supposed to be the man, but you're getting bit by a snake. And she's supposed to be lost, but she's the one with her leg up and protected. So who's really winning here? And that's the confusion. You got your eyes wide open getting bit, and she got her eyes closed, lifting up her leg. It's very confusing. So we're leaving them in a confusing state, okay? And by afternoon, I think you're going to be very aware of who it is, whatever children, you're going to see it in them, especially because they're going to try to go for money, but they need to work on themselves. They need to work on becoming human and figuring out who they are, okay? Because at this moment, they're just a machine put together, all right? We talk about them being empty vessels, and it's about time they figured out who they are. Whatever child is around you, okay? All right. I am done. Let's move on to that evening energy. Okay. So by evening time, we have the Five of Pentacles and we have the King of Swords. And by evening time, I feel like in you realizing this and seeing the confusion that's going on with the younger children or the younger kid that's around you, you're going to try to take control of the situation by evening time. And I think you try to take control by humiliating, okay, putting to shame a woman or women, okay, which I feel is the wrong way to go. In a way, it's kind of like I'm going to be unmasking women. I'm going to humiliate the woman and I'm going to be the man so that I can be the man and be the boss. And I feel like it's an attempt to take control of what is going on. But I feel like that's premature energy because with the King of Swords over here, I see that same kid now in the King of Swords feeling like an animal. Okay, so I don't really feel like your attempt to control the situation or fix the situation of confusion within your child, whatever child is around you, your neighbor's child, I don't know whose child, okay? Somebody tries to fix the situation, but they're not really fixing it right. They're trying to humiliate a woman or women overall just to fix the situation and take control of everything and their manlyhood. But the truth is, it causes even more confusion. I don't know where you're trying to get at or what you're trying to get to, but it causes even more confusion. We got the Five of Pentacles over here. We got a bald-headed woman. It look like one eye, she got a black eye or something. One eye is wide open. The other one is shut. She's damn near naked. Okay. So we got her walking outside barefoot and butt naked, but that is because we're stripping her of her dignity. Not necessarily, that's a metaphorical nakedness. Like we're stripping her of her dignity. Okay, we're putting her to shame. We're putting women to shame. By the end of the night, we're putting women to shame. This could be part of the confusion. Like here you go going after the woman and you get bit and you're putting a woman to shame. Somebody might get caught and they're putting the woman to shame at the end of the day. Here she is looking good in the Lover's card, okay? And whatever goes down at the end of the day, we're putting that woman to shame. And here again, I see another younger child. And this time, this child looks like a beast. This is a person crouched on over and is now a beast. This could be a child that really listens, the humble child. If you're one of them parents who really yell at your kids, this is a child who doesn't talk back, okay? Or if you're one of them harsh parents, because with the King of Swords, I see that. And I feel like it's really confusing whatever child is around, okay? I don't know why I'm picking up children energy today. I do not know, okay? But some child is out there confused, not knowing what's going on. And we are over here humiliating women when women are not. You had your eyes wide open, honey. You had your eyes wide open. She was the one who was unaware of what was going on. You had your eyes wide open. You were well aware of what was going on. She was the one who's unaware. And yes, she's divinely protected. She got her eyes shut and she was protected. And I feel like whoever got bit does not want to take it. I really do feel like it's the same person in the Lover's card, because in the King of Swords over here, he has two faces. He has the dark face on one side and the light face on the other side. And the Lovers is just completely dark, you know? So I feel like here he is. In the Lover's card, he was completely undressed. With the King of Swords, he has his clothes back on. He has his armor back on. He's fully robed. And he's back to who he is. But here we are shaming the woman. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but y'all need to get together, okay? Y'all just need to get it together. I'm gonna let it be. This is gonna be a short one. I'm gonna let it be. Y'all get it together. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday.